There's never enough horse.
There's never enough.
Anyways, an expedition. Right. I could explore and head down wherever the fuck down to the to Indonesia, but let's just go here. I don't know who I'm gonna fight. Hook, line, and sinker. Though we had found the ruins where Dion and Natalie were trapped, a swarm of malfested would stand between us and our missing.
Also gonna get a snack real quick, so I'm leaving you to voice things.
When we finally managed to get inside. Here, I sense an evil coming from the other side of this wall, and there are signs of Dion and Natalie passing through here. Swing, swing, bang, stab. A lot of rumbling. We're going in. I walked down dimly lit passages, the wall damp and the stone floor wobbling with each step. They had clearly seen better days. It appeared that experiments were performed here. However, I see nothing. Is that you, sir? Suddenly, Dion's muffled voice rang out from behind. Dion, are you all right? I turned in surprise to see a horde of malfested. Malfested, master, as well. We'll want, these people as well did this to them. Wow. Brilliant voice acting by me. Let him go. Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely destroyed.
Fight!
Fucking obliterate her. Well, that was easy. Anyone else? No? Oh, there's another.
Fight!
Hey, I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. Our job here is done. Damn, exterminate. That's all you need to know. Tell me what happened. Just you two in there. Nothing that might help. Girl paused to think, then turned to face me. There must be a way to open it from the outside. When this place was used as a lab, that room was likely served a number of purposes. Whether it functioned as a holding cell or a chute, experiment chamber, needed to open it eventually. The switch must be nearby. We split up the search. A few minutes later, Grow pointed out a part of the floor looked larger and no stone slightly different color from the others. After a quick press, the wall rose to reveal Dion and Natalie. Sir, oh yeah. Sir, please forgive her. Bailey. We are most grateful for your help. However, I feel you should have left us behind. When you lost contact with us, you must have suspected we had fallen into a trap. It would have been more appropriate to prioritize pursuit of Aswell and call in the rescue party to headquarters to find us. Natalie, you go too far. Sir, your judgment is often clouded when it comes to Aswell, is it not? The mission is to defeat Aswell. Everything else is secondary. Furthermore, you are valuable resources. It would have been illogical to leave you behind. Suddenly the book shook violently. Jesus Christ! My screen is shaking. What the? God, more reading. When I opened my eyes, I could see a hole in the ceiling. It must have been where we had a fallen through. Quite the drop. How do you feel? It appears not to be sustaining any serious injuries, but you were unconscious in time to prevent making any sudden movements. Yes, Dion and Natalie, if they were okay. Crow nodded. Dion and Natalie returned before long. As I expected, we were unable to find a way out. The building was old and unstable to begin with, so it's likely all the fighting above weakened to the point of collapse. It seems the only way out is up. But I must get climbing. Hey, you still breathing down there? Say something if you are. Voice came from above. Belongs to the girl we had met outside, Seong Mina. We wasted no time in responding. I knew it. I'm gonna throw down a rope. I'm glad that she was nice enough to, because we did not throw a rope down to her when she got kicked off cliff. You have my gratitude, thank you. I heard a loud noise. A whole building collapsed. Talk about shock. Smoke was crazy too. At least you're all safe. I'll accept any praise you want to throw at me. Why had you not left? Ah. What happened towards you? Were you going to scurry in after we had left? No magic to buildings no more. No, not where you thought it was too late to enter now. Have you heard of a soul edge? You must know it was the sword of salvation. I came here looking for it. I had to get my hands on it. I heard a rumor that it ran here, so we searched every corner of that place. We found no traces of the sword. To be blunt, look elsewhere, of course. If you wish to stay here and dig holes, be my guest. Okay, got it. Thanks. Another dead end. Oh no. I guess it's on to the next place. Catch you another time. To think that people would name Soul Edge the Sword of Salvation. But I cannot deny the rumor exists. I suppose the sword may offer salvation depending on how it's used, of course. Sir, there are files we found inside. This mentions the evil seed. Yes, sir, it's a study on the circumstances surrounding the occurrence of the evil seed. The research seems extensive. This measures our organization's intelligence as well as trying to awaken the evil seed. The problem is how close it is. Perhaps it's interesting. The Astral Fissure is linked to this plan? It is highly likely. We need to report back on what we've learned. Oh, we're off to there, huh? American city bustling travel merchants here. Dion Nettle left us to meet with an informant who claimed to have information on astral fissures. The lake. As I relaxed in the cool shade of a tree, I overheard a couple of men conversing nearby. You ever heard the qualifiers? No, I can't say I have. What are they? My wife says the name of some group. Supposedly their leader can heal any malady or injury. And the rest of them practically worship the god. Sounds like a good bunch to me. The world has many people out here doing good deeds. After the conversation due to close, the two men left. Dion and Natalie had no doubt return soon, so I made my way to our rendezvous point. Not long after I met up with Gro, Dion and Natalie appeared. We discovered a new astral fissure located near Bakara. Understood. We should prepare to. Enrico, you okay? An unbearable pain lands through my head. I dropped to my knees, trying desperately to endure it. After a few moments, the agony faded. It's been a while since you absorbed the power of an astral fissure. Can you stand? I nodded and slowly rose to my feet. Rest of my much preparation to complete, we head out. I could read some optional story. What's happening here? Riddle me this. The Ming Empire and Europe are connected by a long, winding trade route. Followed it west, traversing the scorching lands of treacherous mountain range. Eventually, I arrived at the great city of Samarkand. Rich place where people from all over the world gather to trade goods and ideas. They say you can find anything here for a price. But even in Samarkand, some things are still hard to get. What's this say? I can't read this language yet. In a plaza in the center of the city, a group of people gather in front of notice. Let me see. A handsome reward those who present me with an item that embodies these words. The queen sits in a glimmering chamber. Locked tightly within the sturdy walls of her castle, she holds an orb most precious. Sounds like a handsome reward, but what is the rest supposed to mean? I don't know who I don't know. I know who's behind this, though. That Western lord, you know, the one who's always doting on his daughter. Oh yeah, I heard that one time you ordered food and medicine all the way from Ming. Maybe you want something from there again? Listen to the crowd chatter while mulling over solutions to the riddle. Eventually, I hit upon an idea that his precious orb could be a pearl, and castle would be a shell that protects it. Korean weapon merchant I had once met told me a rare food that Korea and Japan exported to Ming Empire: dried abalone. Abalone shells are extremely tough, but inside they shine like a rainbow. Dried abalone is supposed to be quite a luxury item, but I doubt cost was an issue to the Lord. I should probably go see him if I ever find some. Well, okay, if I find some dried abalone, I'll go find him. While we wait for Parker, let's just see what I can do to explore around these here parts. Anything? Not much. Costs a lot of money to do that one. Holy shit, level 41. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Level 45! Holy shit. Nice. More manageable. Apparently there's also stuff just over here. What are all these heads like mean? When there's like a face next to these things. Let's do that one. Gotta go all the way back here. Explore surrounding area and head up here. Let's do this! I turned to Seong Dojin to tell Han Myung about Mina. Thank you for my troubles. He opted to go toe-to-toe with me in battle. Alright. He's 4 levels above me, but I'll have to use my skill and determination to defeat him. When I returned to that dojang, I was greeted by the pupil with whom I'd spoken to during my previous visit. I informed him of my business there. I remember you. Yes, Master told me what was going on. Right now, I'd most likely training alone in the mountains behind the dojang. Take the path over there to get to him. On my way to the mountain, up the mountain, I found Han Myung sitting in meditation. Seems he had finished his training. Oh, it's you. Good to see you. I told him that I run into Mina in the ruins near Kashgar. That foolish daughter of mine is just as reckless as ever. It's as if she doesn't think. He spoke as harshly as ever about his daughter, but his eyes sparkled with relief to hear that she was safe. I'm terribly sorry for the trouble my daughter caused you. It's not much offering, but would you like to have a sparring match now since we couldn't before? Not want to turn down the chance to fight a god amongst martial artists. I agreed wholeheartedly. Very well. I'm going to stab this man by button mashing and seeing what works. Let's see if I can beat this man.
Battle 1. Fight! You dare!
Ow.
Prepare to die!
Oh my god. No, he got me. I can do this though. I believe in
Battle
myself.
2.
Did I come back to a failure? What happened?
Well, I'm just doing a little side fight where I fight this guy 4 levels higher than me. And
Oh,
also fucking me up.
a challenge for Enrico.
God, yeah, he does not take damage, this man.
He does seem to have a lot of health.
Fight! Wrong move! Perish!
He's also chopped your wings off.
Perish!
I didn't need them.
Too easy!
Watch this. Uh-oh. Don't watch.
Look away.
I'm going to stab him with my horse now.
Do it again.
I can't. This man's tough. I can win, but I gotta actually try use my brain.
Oh no. We haven't done that yet. Enrico's never done that before.
Oh god.
Battle 1. Fight. Perish. Huh? Not over. You there? Give it up yet? Wrong move. KO.
I could not tell what happened there, but apparently I lost.
Battle 2. Fight.
Let's look at this thing. It seems like you went for the drop kick and then he flashed up and like castrated you.
Oh, what?
You're doing a lot of sidestepping, so try more like horizontal attacks. X button.
Yes! Fucking got him.
Battle 3.
Do that 2 more times.
You're mine.
That was wrong.
Give it up yet?
No!
Oh no!
So low!
4. Fight. No chance.
I would like to get up. I would like to stand.
Perish.
Stop it. Perfect.
Prepare to die.
I love how he was like. I love how he was like a mile away, but you still felt the need to roll before you got up.
Yeah. Oh.
Prepare to die. Wrong move. Give up.
No, we grab.
And
He
die.
has done that before. I don't know what I just did.
I think you went. In super mode. That worked. Holy shit!
I don't even know how I did that.
You to do super mode instead of doing like your ultimate move is just holding back and pressing the ultimate button.
Oh, okay. Most impressive. I can see now why Mina could not hold her own against you. To be able to trade blows with such a promising young martial artist such as yourself has brought me more pleasure than I could have hoped for. Enrico, it's late to prepare a room for you in my home. I insist you come and stay with us. Next morning, I was greeted by Han Myong as I gathered my belongings. I'd like to thank you again for returning with news of Mina. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. I'm sure you'll find it useful at some journey. Han Myong gave me a polearm passed down through the Seong family. Please feel free to visit again should you ever have the chance.
Your soul
Level up.
surges in your body.
Level up.
Emerald
Can you use?
this?
You still can't. You still can't use the fucking sword you got from that one place.
I'm alright here, am might as well continue and see whatever the fuck this is.
God, you wandered a long ways out here, haven't you?
I just traveled back. Alright. I'm not really interested in the actual story of these side missions because they're not important.
It's barely any story, yeah.
Oh, there's not even a story for this one. Bye. Fucking die.
Fight!
They tend to do that when they see Enrico coming their way.
Got him in the shin. I did it. I beat up a bunch of merry men in Japan. The game knows it doesn't matter. Oh, that's where I got the dried abalone. I had to beat some guys up to get it. So now what I can actually do is head back here, right before the story, and then give some dried abalone to this man. About half a day's journey along the trade route from Samarkand. I arrived at the Lord's Manor. Oh, so you're the one who solved my riddle. I hear you have some dried abalone for me. Wonderful work, most excellent. Yes, the Lord, as wealthy and powerful as he, would be haughty and arrogant, but to my surprise, he was both cheerful and friendly. When I issued that when I last issued a request for a rare item, I was beset by swarms of fools and swindlers who brought me fakes and forgeries. So this time, I thought I would couch my request in the form of a riddle. That way, only those sharp of wit and discerning of eye would answer the call. Thank you for bringing me the object of my desire. Oh, how I wish I could introduce you to my daughter, but alas, she's not been well of late to forgive me. Jesus, you worry too much about me, Father. What the devil are you doing out of bed? Without a reason to worry, his daughter was pale and weak. Her legs shook as she clung to the wall for some... Lady! Please! Go back to bed! Oh my god! You must allow me to... Thank the one who worked so hard on my behalf. Sir, I am most grateful to you. As you can see, my constitution is weak. I have to struggle merely to rise from my bed. Father worries about me and often seeks out rare remedies and medicinal foods in the hopes of finding a cure. She gave me a faint smile. So this is dried abalone. Confess, I've never seen it before. I wonder how one should best prepare it. My daughter rarely listens to me and always cooks her own meals. I tell her she needs to rest, but does she listen? So much effort went into acquiring this. If I refuse to prepare it myself, it would be rude to both the food and the one who brought it. And besides, I want to do as many things as I can while I still live. Oh. Jesus. She invited me to join her for dinner, but when I learned that dried abalone took days to prepare, I politely declined. With great regret, I waved goodbye and set off. I mean, if she's the one dying, I guess she can make the statements. Not long after, I received a thank you letter from the Lord's daughter. What are you saying, Parker?
Yeah, I was just I'm over here eating, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
She wrote pages of flowery prose that described how the chewy texture and rich flavor of the dried abalone had delighted her senses. She spoke at length of how it ignited in her passion for the distant sea, which she had never laid eyes upon. Yeah, I guess she does live in like the most center of center.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it could be worse. There's still more. A meadow spread out before me, framed in an endless blue sky. I walked out in the fresh, clean air. After some time, I saw beautiful buildings rising into view on the horizon. I smiled at the sight of a familiar outskirt of a great oasis city of Samarkand. A short time later, I entered the city's solemn chant of people saying their morning prayers filled the air, signaling the start of a new day. Made my way to the bazaar, where the shouts of merchants preparing for the day ahead mingled with the clatter of wagons and other city noises. In the middle of the plaza, a few people had stopped to read a notice. I suddenly felt a strong sense of deja vu. Another riddle. Let's see. A handsome reward to those who present to me an item that embodies these words. Though lightning may strike twice, once is enough for a smell quite nice. Rich people have too much time on their hands. While in Greece, I've been to Greece apparently.
You've been to Greece? When?
I, fuck you, Parker. I've been to Greece. You just weren't there.
Apparently, I was gone for a lot.
I heard someone say that white truffle grew where lightning struck the ground. That'd be the answer. Simple. As before, the notice bore the name of a wealthy lord who ruled the oasis to the west. Where it gripped my chest, could it be his daughter's condition had worsened? There's only one way to find out. I'd heard that white truffles are mostly found in Italy. Greece is the place Enrico went from cat to horse.
Apparently. We're so far from Greece. What the fuck?
Greece is way the fuck up there, man. We're still in, like, Asia. We're not even through the Middle East.
India's right there. You can probably turn around and see Everest.
Alright, purifier of evil. Look me, the purifier of evil.
Yeah, sounds like you.
The guy that chose apparently the evil path of freedom.
Yeah, evil. Free. You want free will? Fucking evil bastard.
I'm never gonna let that go. It's like, do you want freedom or do you want control? I like some freedom. I like the freedom of choice. Evil! Alright, fuck me. Never gonna let that down. As we made our way to the astral fissure, Dion leaned over and whispered to Grow. This is you, man. You're back at it.
Oh, I'm back? Okay. Sir, for some time now.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the poll Abby put.
I know. We are being followed. They do not seem friendly. Perhaps they have been affected by the fissures in Bakura. That is a distinct possibility, though I loathe any delay. We should face them here and now.
Jeez. We readied our weapons. Moments later, malfested soldiers charged out of the darkness around us.
Grr!
Grr! Now, maybe they
Grr!
just sound like Grr from Invader Zim.